Have you ever noticed that when you start doing really well at something, it doesn't matter who you are, whether it's friends, family, or people you've never even spoken to, there just seems to be people that like to make your life a misery and twist things into meaning something that it's completely, like, so far from the truth, it's almost laughable. But at the moment, we're experiencing this with the hospital shed. Now, I am currently stood in the hospital shed. It is nowhere near finished yet. It has been a project of ours that's been going on for ages. But why do we need a hospital shed for guinea pigs? Well, it's not a hospital in that respect. It's just a name that we stuck to years ago when we started building it, and it just stuck. So this is a quarantine facility. So for example, we do a rescue and we've got pregnant pigs, or we've got pigs with fungal, or we've got pigs with eye problems or respiratory problems. It is an isolation unit that can aid sick guinea pigs. It can keep them isolated from everybody else so nobody else gets poorly, and they can recover. That's the point. It is a recovery unit. And it also means that, heaven forbid, any members of the herd should need some kind of operation, whether it be a spay, a neuter, an eye removal, or whatever, they have somewhere that they can go that is safe and clinical and away from the herd, because that's important for recovery. So that's why you have different size pods depending on the size group and what is needed. So I am in no way claiming to be a vet or a veterinary nurse. This is not what this is for. It is not for me to treat guinea pigs outside of veterinary care. It is for me to aid guinea pigs based on medication that is given to them via the vets. So it's no different to me currently treating the rescue girls for respiratory infections and eye problems. I've gone to the vet, they've prescribed the medication, I am then administering the medication. That is what this unit is for. It's just a better facility to be able to do that. So please don't believe people who say that I am trying to take the place of vets or a vet nurse. That is simply not true. It is just a fantastic unit. It's going to be great when it's done. A fantastic unit to aid sick guinea pigs. It's going to be so amazing to be able to help so many more piggies. And on that note, the same person is saying that they've reported us to the RSPCA. Now, I've been reported to the RSPCA, which is an animal charity organisation, so many times I've lost count, right? And it would be nice to see them again. It's usually the same officers that come to see us. And apparently our herd have mites. Now, I can promise you they don't have mites. They're always up to date with their parasite treatment. But if it is Delta that people are concerned about, let me see if I can find her. Good morning, babies. Delta is one of our rescues in here that has been in kidney failure now for, it's got to be pushing 18 months. And one of the side effects of the kidney failure for her happens to be alopecia, which is hair loss. And for some reason, despite being on medication, the hair never grew back. So let me see if I can find her. Hang on. So this is Delta, and as you can see, she's lost a lot of hair around her back and on her sides. And she's been this way since she was diagnosed with kidney problems. Now, she has had further testing to find out if she has a hormone problem or something that's causing this hair loss, but there's nothing other than kidney problems that's wrong with her. So we don't know why she's still suffering with this alopecia, but she is. Now, I know that 99.9% of people who see our content will know that the guinea pigs are very well looked after. We are very much on top of their care. But I also understand that if people didn't know us and saw Delta, then there would be concern of why is that pig not being treated. But I promise you she is. I'm also under no illusion that the person that is causing problems for me has been for many, many years. And it's just something that I'm kind of used to. But, and on the same breath, I can also understand that people who perhaps don't know us and see that we're building a hospital facility can listen to this one person, and then it can the rumours can kind of take momentum. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I promise you, we're not taking the position of any vets. Any treatment for the guinea pigs is always under veterinary advice, and that's not what the hospital shed is for. I promise. It is literally just a quarantine isolation unit for poorly guinea pigs, and I think that's a really good thing to do. I think that's going to help not only the herd, it's going to help me and Mark as well, and it also means that my house is not going to be covered in cages when we decide to do rescues or we've got poorly pigs, because let me tell you, I really don't like that. Right, anyway, I hope this makes a little bit of sense. Please don't believe any rumours, and honestly, if you have any questions, just ask me. I don't mind. I have nothing to hide. And if any organisations we've been reported to want to come and visit, I welcome you with open arms, a cup of tea, a cake, and a good old chat, and maybe some piggy cuddles. We'll see. Anyway, guys, have a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye.